Is Moltek Packaging a good small cap investment? We'll find out in about 5 minutes. Hi, my name is Ankit and I'll present the bull and bear case for investment in Moltek Packaging in about 5 minutes time. So let's get started. So what is Moltek? Moltek is a packaging company that manufactures rigid plastic containers. You would have seen these containers when you got your home painted the last time, or when you got your car serviced, or when you ordered a tub of ice cream. Moltek is a small cap company that is leader in manufacturing rigid plastic containers in India. They are based out of Hyderabad and they have 10 manufacturing facilities spread across India. Moltek caters to 3 end user industries: paints, lubricants and food and FMCG. They supply to almost all major players in these 3 industries. Moltek's market share in paints industry is around 20%, in lubricants it is around 40 to 45%, and in food and FMCG it is around 40 to 50%. Now let's look at the bull case for owning this stock. First, Moltek is the market leader in rigid container segment. They were the first ones to introduce IML packaging in India. IML packaging is a superior packaging where branding on the container lasts a lot longer. Competitors are still trying to catch up with Moltek in usage of IML technology. Moltek is also in process of introducing IBM technology in India. IBM technology is the one that is used in manufacturing of hollow tubes used in cosmetics and pharma industry. With this, Moltek intends to capture 7 to 10% market in pharma segment as well. Moltek is one of the most innovative packaging companies in India. Apart from introducing IBM and IML, they have also launched a bunch of other interesting products like containers with unique QR codes and leak-proof containers. Second, Moltek has strong in-house engineering capabilities. While most competitors depend on imported automation capabilities, Moltek is probably the only company in India that has developed in-house robots for its operations. Today, Moltek does virtually everything in-house, from label printing to lid and container manufacturing. That gives Moltek cost advantages in this low margin business. Moltek's financials have also improved over the years. In last 5 years, Moltek has doubled its revenues and its profits. Moltek is aiming to grow at 20% every year for next 3 to 4 years. Debt to equity ratio for the company has also come down from 1+ levels to 0.1 levels in last 10 years. EBITDA per kg, which is a measure of operating profit for the company, has improved from 37 in FY21 to 42 in FY22. EBITDA per kg is expected to grow further with volume growth in FMCG and pharma sector. All this is reflected in company's stock price and ROE as well. Moltek has a huge headroom for growth. The packaging sector in India is estimated to be around $100 billion. Moltek currently has captured less than 1% of it. Currently, Moltek operates only in rigid container segment, but the market is huge and is very fragmented. This presents a very good opportunity for disruption. Finally, Moltek is led by a strong management with years of experience in packaging industry. The promoter family has significant holding in the company and they are grooming next line of leadership for the company. What could go wrong? Well, first there is concentration risk. Moltek gets 30% of its revenue from Asian Paints, its top customer. Around 70% of company's revenue comes from its top 5 customers. Also, Moltek sources 95% of its raw material from Reliance due to cost advantages. These are decade-old relationships that Moltek has, so the risk is moderated to an extent, but still there is a risk. Number 2, this is a highly competitive industry. There are at least 20 listed players in India's packaging industry. Add to that other unlisted players. So the switching cost for customers is very low and the pricing power with companies like Moltek is also less. Finally, the company is currently trading at a PE of 45. The company's stock has already grown 85% in last 1 year. So there is always a possibility of correction in short run. Now let's look at some of the other things that we need to keep in mind before making a decision. First, we need to watch out for volume growth in FMCG and pharma sector. Lubricants is a declining business. Packaging for paints is also a low margin business. So pharma and FMCG are the 2 segments that are expected to bring next level of growth for the company. So let's track these numbers quarter on quarter going forward. Second, we need to watch out for plastic bans. At present, plastic containers below 50 microns are banned in India. The rigid containers that Moltek makes are around 400 to 500 microns, which is far greater than the present limit. Third, Moltek is increasing its installed capacity from 45,000 tons per annum to 54,000 tons per annum by the end of this financial year. This is the biggest capacity expansion the company has done in a single year. So we need to watch out for capacity utilization for the different plants that the company has. Because if capacity utilization comes down, profitability will also be affected due to the fixed costs. Finally, we need to watch out for mergers and acquisitions in this industry. Currently, the market is highly fragmented, but if a bigger player like Reliance enters the market by acquiring a competitor, it can disrupt the market due to cheaper access to raw materials. So, who should invest in Moltech? Given all these facts, I'll rate Moltech as a moderately high-risk company, making it a suitable investment for high-risk investors with an investment horizon of more than 3 years. So that's all I had in this video. I have done a detailed review of another small cap company which you can watch next. If you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel for more such content. Thank you.